Elohika bika luvika. Uvika navashika. Uvika miyopika. Tode yashach. Tode yashach. Tode yashach. In English, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Yes, this video go for Captain Smart. And let me say, Captain Smart, you are who we new. You new direct. Uto jana enu ya wuru trimu ye. Sie me. Uwa ware. Ghana for nyina muntie logical way o. Uwa ware. Na usi wiri ninye. Na waja wiri akot na okotna baby. Wako ware oba fufro. Oba fufro na wa ware no. Se nkwanhye a wusi ye dada no. Se wiri fufro no ta. Wusi ye wiri dada no. Se wiri fufro si niema amfi a wusi ye nko bisa wiri dada no. Aden sana ya kire wo krom. Wa jimi ana sana obetiti Ghana nkoda. Jai TV no suba wo kire ye fu. Aden obi anka kire so we adi fu. Wa ware oba wusi enye. Wa pamu no. Wo de oba fufuro aba. Oba fufuro ni ta wusi ye nko bisa oba dada no. Ade wa jimi. Huh? Mu sorry amusi way by just 2 years. Obe on to me years anyama way. How many years now with the top private jet? Graders now with the buy no. Graders now with the buy on with the 2 gold no. How many years now mutina kwenjanu sana ninu ya di buy machines now muste galam say you show no musizi yo ade no mu mfa nko yi gota mu ghetto boys ti ho omu pa adwuma ye omu nya inti na nka omu di sa machines we ba na nka omu fire adwuma no mu employ ghetto boys no nsuo fa nkrofo no eye ghetto boys no mu wura nsuo no mu yiyi enye night mu enye police enye court enye minister from koda enye president bia nkoda eye ghetto boy ba mu sorry anu ma fa pick up akọ ghetto say ba nsuo no to na adwuma funu nyina eye ghetto boy chow ma chia mu ya adwuma papa di bua Ghana.
Well, this is Munufie politics. Captain Smart akọpẹ ne ho asem na yese Captain Smart so akọpẹ MP adi nti ene Rastaman to se wura ma ghetto ko twe camera sinima enye na anka minim se TikTok ne na se fa ba na Rastaman fo yina timi kodidi atem na ntema Rastaman di so timi se Rastaman adwen no e wo fom Rastaman se on tia se Ibrahim mama atimi import cars na se for the be na adwuma no na adwen mu no e jo mama is administration and ama sa ne man e koso. That is Rastaman some work no but I leave it up to your judgment. Wa we me no say wait me I can't see be Rastaman because mine na your team no. I keep on saying these kind of things. As a nyansafo no yes adorso. I mean can say and I can say nkwasiafo no adorso a che nyansafo no. That is the right context. Because it no nanka Rastaman for the ultimate Rasta ko pin ganja no oba o kasa o kanyansasem now so na dey Rastaman for you timi twe phone the camera sin ni ma 7 Rastaman ka no nyansasem kurukura nim. But ye bisa say dey port na Captain Smart ya yes Captain Smart say okwa akọpẹ MP. Chale na enye captain so nanka minim say MP yi kwan MPC school MPG chip compound Captain Smart no other programs with the amount for atem no captain ko gina so kwa akọpẹ MP chale tie nsema Captain Smart so na ma oka na me dwen wa mentia se udetie
In ebi nsida do bi ba be di MP no nya nye MP form mpo mfai ministry school dan ministry clinic me chip compound me community center 3 unit classroom blocks 6 unit classroom blocks ebi nsida me peda ono ye signal ma one day nye da tena ho nkote ne wato aba mo na hyeda ka tena ka mo won kran den nsema ka ne nam wenum na baba dada nyipa da men dada no wetwo be peda me ka chegu mofo de wadada wona chel na me kodweze men dada wona mo madan dan won ma ze no waye it will be better for him to step down And I'm saying it on authority. It will be better for the MP to step down. Where's the 2 terms? Oh yeah. It will be better for him to step down because the primaries I will win the elections. I don't know what she's saying this the yataba you grow school down here yataba about how I mean 2 terms now if you call close to the woman can school down webu when see ebe faha chip compound Wontumi nye ebe faha roofing sheet was community center so your issue your issue. These things are smaller things sir. Yeah sabi your MP na sanso your minister sika bocho ya your minister yin also going fa rochana ba robo anu egu oda za ye baze or a delegate na wo from one na what to about the primary cinema Mzbel MP na nyame ayi wado mezai minister nti se Kenya adeguma ade ne chem 10 fa 4 hwe ho na fa 6 no kofom ho na what to about them on na mo wo munye duru wo ho nya kono e come odze ho no mfiri ho but enye ne dem na wo zi nyinaa de ma wo nya nde bi ohwe ho na afa dom ketekete bi de twa ho ahia na won wa aka na sabe it's a wonder one for nya hwea there be ami Gumwan or your national project. Gumwa West or your national project. My camera sense to do there. The whole Ghana beba Gumwa West no baby say Gumwa West for there. Na mo ye den na mo ye damenza me wo mo constituency. Na ye da seda me nyankopon there or ye nyame na adom no wabon me aye. Nzama ye be wo constituency. People will come from afar. No baba hwe there. Na mo ye den na mo ye. Ono na mo hwehwe. Ye mpede Gumwa mo fama na yi ba na ho da fem no konkan. Fem Kumasi, film Tema, film Takrade, I couldn't 2 years, as no be a Tukan. But I can Otukan okay, no cotton chifa, Otukan okay, no cotton soup. How? No. Oh, see, my time as a member of parliament. No. It's a clear, that means I mean, if you come what. In Susi, Yamiadom, I have 42. Woman 50, in Crow 50, my 42 a year. Cape compound, that means I'm cladding in a few. Amanyame ya adom na ya win the general elections so ya be member of parliament afi onon na ma kire go mo fa bi there moedi eyechi but ame from Kodwe smart me ya na smart
well yeah semo honestly say video we say semo who say Captain Smart pa na kasa nsemo come engine leader say Captain Smart bet me can same way okay hey Ghana Captain Smart all of a sudden person be member of parliament you know kire say na MP chep compound MP tu nsuo MP ye kwan MP yi gata MP si school MP ti asore dan MP ya efro bibia MP ye enti Captain Smart no ba be ye no ye smart am say asemo Ghana Captain Smart na wotena TV to didi president ni ministers na say for time na wo be MP ensem how can wo so what tu nsuo say Captain wo pepe MP unya nwura parliament dem you are telling the people say minister die sika wom into obi akọ MP 2 terms abaye minister nti wo se wanya sika twofu asembeni kwasi project ka say ben asemni Captain Smart Kwadwo Smart mesrew o bepe MP dia focus go to the delegates and win them and bringing somebody down, telling the people say nipere kunye chika chofu. Bepacho minister di ne tuya ne kasen. Captain Smart, unya meye minister osu timi sa anima we nyina. Die ne chira so wo be MP a, wo betima sa to so sa anima we. Masa. Munya sa pull him down syndrome na da bia ma ya na. Wo dey focus and do your job because the same way how can no. Mesra ura parliament wana enye MP adwuma no Captain mesra. Whilst being a journalist, who bet me cookie a man for free, me a man for app, get money from them and do whatever you want to do. But me catch those who rap parliament. Why say you we are okay? And you word you man no Captain. So a little go be so. They say the more ya master Ghana no kore kakora no. They say you wuni property or Ghana or kind of kware. I probably stock on Eric. Eric Muhammad Ase. And some Captain Smart can it doesn't necessarily make sense. Hey. Now, how comes that Captain Smart, all of the people in a captain is shifting the system to come and tell us all this kind of shit? Say, we'll be MP a bed, we'll be school dying, and I name why you'll be a bear more. Hey, Captain Kwadwo Smart. Something about Rasta, my do at the Mentia say. Na say ultimate ko kan say mo yin actually Rasta man. E will get to the sebe. Rasta man will just come and insult you. Ne man be why ye can mama yen to your bossy. Because maybe you know how to address this kind of thing. Captain Smart could they Open MPD. Focus on the MP's job. Tell them what you can do. Convince the delegates. But why are you telling them to be a the MP 2 terms? Into 2 terms member of parliament in a captain. Oh, criticize you, no. Eh. Now I'm Martina Parliament in 1992. No mutimi. I'm mutimi cancer no more kasa kwa. Ay, adia sempeni. In fact, Captain a boomer bum. Captain boomer bum Papa Francisca. Na minim se say na Captain Smart kwa tie. Say no be a couple post amasa and some Canadians get well. Hey. And I just see Sunyaka. Say they could diagoro. Share. Captain. Okay. I just for because so tell chira. Members of Henano John Domelo no to achira mu ye de John Domelo could do Yamani minister me dey no ye. On the bin who because this time be a Ghana you no could DMP. Who could the minister no we sky be chew. Aha. And the captain, what you as a private person, they be now minimum coin officer winners sky also the eyes animal why in. It's up to you. But me catch you also could be member of parliament unti who. Ghana member of parliament who salary is saying. I understand they say 21 or 23,000 Ghana cedis. Mas I didn't be. It's between you. Yeah, munya sa life from money per million. Because be a minor do know. We need to develop a supersonic speed. So go to parliament, enact laws, and then help the government of the day to deliver. Change a one person who could be you wanna bring the person down. Captain Patrice can away. Just tell us. Tell us where you got the money from, and then some of us will come and support you. Other than that, in the massacre, because me who some Wakano, all right. David Deborah said, I believe NDC should know what they are doing, good or bad. But sometimes what you show on your program gives the NPP boys idea to harm the party in 2028. So which one do you think, David? Which one do you think so? Because maybe show always will be on Jamaica. Me who na meka no kwese na etie. Me NDC ni BS kasem be na adwuma ma. It is up to them. I'm not part of NDC communication team. This is Munufie politics. I do politics based on what I know and what I see. In BS kasem ko adwuma ma no. And NDC ni NPP ni na okano. We all live in Ghana and to be any name ekoso. That is how we do this show. Rico said Captain Smart will never be an MP. He's just following the footsteps of A+. Captain Smart plans reminds me of Kwaku Anan's story, trying to put the Anas on himself into the whole way. Why are there? Kwaku Anan's story one minima or Mokan. So I'm not him when I'm Simbiano or Beka. Sanomotie, Captain. Hey. Because he said, allow Captain Smart to go and steal Ghana's money, which has no watchman. Ghana's politics is stealing. If you go and steal some more, why you say much of a so some baby boy saying, Captain Smart take us all MP power by idea. Hey, called you so mate. Now, we young MP quite so to me anyway, you know. And then you MP living my dear. Francisca say empty promises. Share, I can't cancel Cassie. Hey, Ghana politics. And you, Charlie, my home video, Mzbel is soon. Oh, Mzbel is someone and why marry her. Mzbel so also said, Nini out the Nini Qualibu as a penny. Now, Mzbel take another than do the Qualibu penny. I feel no baby soon. T. Mzbel.
Every day there's no bed in Qualibu. Every day. Me meeting alive in Sunda. This is a question. I spoke to her yesterday. She was okay. Second, baby, I know. And Pani Kolebu to a woo. And Pani Kolebu. The other from 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and the part down from. Now we woo. Because and Pani Kolebu. You cannot blame the nurses and the doctors. Because of my stress. The Pani draws who and Pandiwa. It's one panel get an emergency crap. They will not even they will not almost shout this as someone out the money in emergency. They will not even receive you as an emergency because of receiving what do coin. A penny ho. Into my penya wabe ya toma wame ya wampa. Mpa ni kolebu. Ya tia ya sirawo. Mo fa mpa ko kolebu. Mo fa mpa ko kolebu. Owo di ya ina ye be wu bi o. Ba ya so ba 46 years awama. Now we woo because we to be more fancy. There be a me too masum and pa ni kolebu and to a man penny about back. It's a money now moon to say pa ni kolebu and pa ni kolebu every day people will be and pa ni kolebu. Nyambomadi otoba. Nyambomadi. Now so I want to atabaka. Baby, I'm probably fear money patas my atuaba. And Papa Fiaba. There be people who kolebu and penny won't see ya. It's the pain and Papa kolebu. The pain and Papa kolebu, the pain and Papa people kolebu, the pain. The pain and Papa kolebu, the pain. We are now in this canal so kolebu obewo because I'm penny wo. Nipa no brum panoso. Nipa no ye brum panoso.
No kware nipa ne dia bro empa no so na akesesem Ghana akesesem ene di ye nne akesesem ene di ye bre so wo ka kire timamuni se masa munya akesesem na we all need to plan the country, we need to plan the nation. They will never listen. Empa ni kwalebu empa beba kwalebu da bai because mo discussing in politics na edisika na ye eno bi ne sem gina making ye disika ni nyina ye politics wo yare na wo kwalebu a wo bewu Mzbel wo de mompaye wo yare na wo kwalebu a wo bewu mo tin kran ho na kasa dodo. You don't vote for people with sense. We only vote for popular because we think that our mama sika se menji nkodi sika die basa mo jisika na mo da koto cars. Empa ni kwalebu. Da be na empa ma kwalebu say because the nation we are not planning. Enye kwalebu kwa go around the entire nation. There is no mpa, there is no mattress. Better healthcare Ghana, we never think about it. Tin ton time bini ho. Timemu ye nyusu ya dwen fan develop mino sebe nkwasi asem ohene nya sika na oda koto car minister nya sika oda koto car na edi sidan akese nipa ba ko timi tena lan kurusam betwe free tamala ko borega ono nko a to fuel ase kwan no tundra na nipa ba ko petim akra to savurugu nanton no ono nko a tim atwisa ko duru savurugu nanton okoyare a empani ho. They never think about it. And they obedi minister ne na so okoni kurum no na lan kurusoma they will still laugh at the person. Ote man ye nyusu ya dwen common sense ayera. O pastor ko Ghana say ko dentist o ko ye hammer ne bebo wonse so atu na free ho. Now they all come kwalebu nko a go around the entire nation ko we take for readers so come as a cheap compound paracetamol kura dawa. There is none there. We need to start to think. We need to reason as people. But currently Ghana we think like shit. We think like animals. Wabe Kenyans asem no be can't say politics and also see a comment we buy say I don't know yeah man for opportunity to start to talk. That is how we need to tell the people maya ye timuno asa adwen no eni ho. Imagine say we be president there the entire nation you have to go around the entire nation. Go around the entire nation na uko kurobia so hene ho no so wa mame mahimfi amenti ase ahimfi ne say oba be chiane ko or pesika aje waje awie no opinion leaders say asofo imam for maybe bompa be say obi ajiska no just calculate how much is being spent on our political campaigns every 4 years. President kwa yaje wa okope MP kwa yaje and assembly my kwa yaje unit committee kwa yaje then they twama wo kwa say MMDCs yes be to mo so aba you say discuss nyina say no bo wani na 4 years aso. Now then, if I'm going to you people need to start to reason, start to think. Because mind is kind of draining into pockets of a mouth for yeah, call work up in our bias sketch. They say yeah, the supporters aqua America and Papa Choka American home born. What is America? Will be football ticket a man. That is how we be doing politics in the country. na mote mamu na say na mo so mo ye da empa ne fi hin e ba Mzbel empa bia mo ba bia o empa mo ba bia na no me hu say Mzbel o te kire wusu say NDC ba ye ma contract ba jo contract na nko first kan na fa ma o say unu ya so wadafo ko wu de wo tia say empa ni kwalebu empa ba kwalebu because wo pes Kennedy empa no yanko free hin fa na mra my ne etim we are not planning the country. We be who I want to say Ghana no say mo be minister. The only thing we think of is onko wiesika. Obi pe MP onko wieska. Obi pe assemblyman onko wieska. DNA enye ene yete Ghana ye tuya assembly members ni tuya omoka. Meboa assembly member de no ye. De no ye. Bisa ho ehemfo ba o me akogina wo so de ehemfo. Obetu omoka akonfo obetu omoka o de nkremofo be ko Mecca o de Christopher akọ Israel omonko ye ni o so omonko bompa ye. You were the same people amotena Ghana ko some ko fa bo afiri Israel aba no obi pep so bompire no aba Ghana wa bompire beboa my we when na adwen mama no bia nwe mama no my ye reduce me bia into nkwasia politics o makwa baranisi ka so mfa nkwa ya ade na wadi oh ne eto ne ebu quantum of sikabi ye bodin akese ama ene nkwala ntwetwo fefe what is political movies mu nyina o ma hu se ukosuku wi a adwuma betima bo o man mama ya fero so we big person bia e politics inti political movies mu nyina no onya adwuma da the only thing they are thinking of so mama ban mra power na ko ma me adwuma nkwa ye na maya otim no politics no enye service to the nation but rather no to enrich yourself and don't kind of politicians come to understand ye na nanom hemfo nyina they are part and parcel of it o man asase na wa ton nyina di on fan Nkusi hospital on fan Nkusi chip compound on fan Tompa and then dialysis go around the entire nation ufiri Kumase ekwa kosi techime wan chicken tampon na sefo nyina wo yare na se hu nya dialysis you have to come back to Komfanoche. What kind of country are we building? Why? Timani mo council na nkwala no so ka je say fakoye politics na ye mo bi kwan no nko wiesika aso bi wiesika ni bi u wiesika na wo yare a ye kun sa na mine tie we don't have beds in the hospital Emily me ma call Techime Holy Family Hospital there be asa meka ye de no to bed so with our bed spread Holy Family Hospital e bi ni ho ba o call Techime na ye regional capital na me no ka say Holy Family Hospital a Roman for there into government there way. The abandoned person just said the entire country no ukodu Techime Wontumi hospital. Oh, this is the kind of country we are all building. Intina na ko be find a passport say no motoma no ko because yare Mzbel me kan chero emba ni kwalebu ubewu. Ye be wo pane boni ekun because doctor na kwa pane na so the wo no bi ni ho adure so the check if you want the property how no e bi ni ho intina manfo egi medical advice from TikTokers. Ene Ghana obi age medical advice from TikTok na kwabana ni bi so akotutu kwabana hwiata na akoyam na akoy na bibiduro na manfo enom na chama Wontumi musu tugalam say nsuo na wonom no afi de ne Ghana cashew Ghana cocoa nyina ko testia ni nyina acid nko aya say no u di Ghana chocolate kura masa asichiri nko na wowe we ya mine it's a Maya we fail to think Maya we don't pay people to think but rather we pay people to insult. That is the kind of country we live in. Seremo, mama ya mfa Ghana atise wa wo ba out the tone so wo ba yare wo kwalebu empa ni kwalebu ubewu aha yenka no kwanchi obia because they say no ya media go they say ye befe ya media go yen ko slow nchiro obia ensamone na man ni nyina nimdi and a mindful ni nyina temamfo ni nyina have come together say ye ni man ne bone ye ni ensamone e wo man num ade ye nim ya no Ote Ghana na say why you say 77 someone no one dibia you be di watem say nti ne nkwala me ade ha me kwa ne nkwala no mo ba no adwen money e de kasa kese e de won kwala tim en na ubi sa kwala o SS na Opel Lamborghini na atenam Opel Tesla Cybertruck zo be do America kwa yen na nye obi ya retimi to ama en saka wankwa na obi atema enu ma ye nobody is thinking about health and the health dey ayera I just say so mo pere compare na fi de ko duru ha e na obehunu se mpani kwalebu se mpa wo ha obehu mpani ho obehu e de ko to na no mi so mi picture kire basara adwasa fote wa ye na o se ya shutu ne na kwotena bench so e na ye boni nsuo enso se we di minister for gender da not ya okotena America not wo no osa e wo TikTok ha na no ba ya ye tutu the car tire ka no o se na ndot na ne ho wo so ohun we because by the time obenya flight was to Ghana no now the kwalebu ho na be do na mpani na do akoto form Sana mine in a pen. The main in so much so because every 4 years we go into the polls, every 4 years we go to vote, and then you go and vote for bad leadership because they gave you money. They gave you bentoa. What me call the entire nation? You be so be say didn't know about my party we are. Now kwabra na can't say me dem NPP ni. So the boy could be see ho now painting NPP and metro NPP. Oh yeah, na ko can't say penny ho. And pass be mother because to my boy want to money pa. Mama yanko yanim. I'm some no there also. Penny kwalebu. Mpaso kwalebu de mpa bi mahoda. Like boja heba powder, it cures all diseases. Always royal. So what the politicians say, I go around the entire nation. People say, "My, your future there." I say, Mzbel will now respect Kennedy for his generosity. I Kennedy Japan to make a machines in for the beche. No more dinner time NPP for. Then there will be a benyane there. So also be yare. Uko kwalebua. Now they kwase onye kwalebu na uko. Ko bizo mo mote ko foridu asere so se bibibi ho mbeko ho o de mo mfa ne mani agoro man no che man no na edi nema edi agoro nko a ti agoro. Very true. I bought Ghana chocolate from Ghana to my Ubruni friend. She said it's too much sweet. Yeah. Madam for be called Ghana. Also Ghana na cocoa free na why yabo ne now for abrofo ne school teachers. Ghana cocoa free ho. What the chocolate buy ya? Abrofo no we see a ordinance si Wontumi mbu din ni bebu so de eno bi tan say na de na chocolate here din here de sa ena lady ko pen ho asem say oh we na kire cocoa o pa wa o kita Ghana chocolate na de kire we sugar na yatwe gum sugar nko anye ena abrofo no kire say na say ha sugar de gum we nye na kire cocoa timamu ye aduane mani pa de sanidi obi an cheke say empa no eso asen di pa no ena Ghana ye to na nkwase awo ne ye wo kwabra na itime wu 15 20 ane also uska no wo sa mo to so nko mo nim de di we ni wara be hu ne beto empa ni kwalebu empa so nya ma kwalebu because adwe ne kita no adwe ne nya adwuma Rico so Mzbel will not respect Kennedy. Rico made that my kind of message in there. What I say, and the minor team is handy. Why am I going to say the 7? Charlie, Dawson. But who Mzbel was super and say, I be 16 years. Mzbel. What's your mamma raho? Where anyway, and possibly be more quality to say, because Qualibu will be a young officer. Ya to Obama president. President, a CEO of Qualibu, on your Jumabia, the answer, long cruise and a salary, no one no cacope. Ghana nkwana me hu sa ne no ye to aba president ne wo pepa e na wa pointing people to various institutions obi akwa onya adwuma ne dia ne se oba na wa yesi na boss kum na police for the nation e ga de no e no nkwana no na o te mamu na onya kromfo na o yesi wa why do you need security for what why so o te mamu na o serve ye no nya na nam dada the same te here da bia me na muti here na makonya posa why do I need security because da bia se me na mo na kasa because I need security because me kobo krono ho. That is the ultimate aim. Krono na okwakobo, that is why you need security. Na ye nyaza ankwase krono no body a kwalebunsu de mpade e bi mahoda. O yare ye do beto form. Ye do betena form be oko hospitals a ma akwakowo na ya white cement paper and cardboard no mo da form no mo ma wo mo no eda so. Ghana. Oh, ama Ghana. Because of kwase leadership. And then Kwasia citizens are to about would know him. To about Ubiso Bisa didn't know to about Unima de Kunto to about Jimmy Nkwa Timemu Panya Nims away there could school no or appear before the person. I said, I be in the team. Kwasia Samo Kwan the Toba. Now my way near developing. Timemu, nobody even understands why they live in the society. Kwabrane. Amanfo afu kashi ho no hene e de ahoma kosi bi no twere nyina asase no ton ni nyina di on bi kwan on tu nsuo wanye gata wan twen light wa ton ni nyina di obi o se aban besi chip compound ma no me minimum hene bi o mikro ma even asase chip compound asase da kwa no wa ton ade o so de kosi ahemfie nipa we ye nipa we di e pa na obetim de na ye o man no me be ye enso kwase we ni ama na hene se wondi. So sometimes they go back as 7 o'clock be ha chale o kan enye ye say chama Wontumi and bompa ya pai am ya kwenu chama yɛntoa so.
Shamak Israel Yehovah, Elahenu Yehovah Ekad, we ahata et Yehovah, Elohika bika luvika, Uvika navashika, Uvika miyopika, Tode yasach, Tode yasach.
Chama yɛda ase wonim bibi wɔn sɛ metoa so kɔ mɛsɛ sɛbesɛbe Ghana no nkwasiafo ɛyɛ adɔso akyɛn nyansafo. Mahu nkwasiafo teacherfo mmienu bi a they are making a very illogical analysis. Na ɔmo wie na so hɔ na na gyantoa ɛso de bi yɛ den ɛsɔ so. Nkwasiafo mmienu no yɛ analysis no. Na me fi sɛ ɔmo nkwa na sɛbe ɔmo adwen wɔ fam because teacher ni deɛ nka wo kyerɛ wo yɛ akyerɛkyerɛ na wo kyerɛ nkwala deɛ sɛbe ɛsɛ nka wadwen yɛ adwuma wo de tie teacher for analysis ɔmo yɛ na ewie a me de na gyantoa so deɛ bɛsɔ so na me de analysis abɔ ɔmo aba sɛ aphwe ɔmo akyerɛ ha.
Between MPP and NDC. Remember, teachers we vote.
Oh, of course.
Our salary is determined by politicians. Our welfare is determined by politicians.
Sure.
Our leaders, teacher unions, most of them are influenced by politicians.
Some are actually politicians.
Some are actually politicians themselves. So let me ask, between MPP and NDC, which party has the interest of teachers at heart over the periods when it comes to welfare of teachers? That actually, in the long run, affect the pocket.
I think so far, looking at the policy interventions, allowances, I would say the MPP has more to offer teachers than the NDC.
Really?
No, look at it. Who cancelled the teacher trainees allowance?
Are you asking me?
Tell me, you know. Who cancelled it?
NDC.
NDC. Who started the 3 months pay policy where you work for a year or 2 years and they pay you only 3 months and you have to forget the rest?
NDC.
Who reinstalled the teacher trainees or allowance?
MPP.
Who brought the digital allowance?
MPP.
Who brought the professional development allowance?
MPP.
Who gave us the highest annual increment over the past, let's say, 12, 15 years, as high as 30%?
So you say whatever you want to say. You say whatever you want to say.
So I will say the MPP has given more to teachers over the period than NDC. When they want to implement something, they go hard on it and they implement. Though they have also relied on implementing some of those things, but they go harder than the NDC.
So MPP has the interest of teachers.
Yes, NDP
at heart.
Yes,
more than
NDC.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward for Mahama to prove us wrong.
Okay, please in the comment section, let us have your view.
All right. In terms of the teacher for Nkwasafo University, we should let them have our views. Jimmy Niba ko say, yeah, the policy be by and this in the by we are 3 months. We are 1 year to 3 months. There's never been any policy like that. Never in the history of Ghana. Never ever been any policy like that. But one would say there be a NDC for communicators, and we need to go after these kind of people and then take them and explain it to them. There is nothing like digital allowance in the country. Teacher need me approve me right or wrong, but I have never heard anything like that. What I say. So when teacher from Kwasafo Munufie come receive him, I can say NPP perform better in education and then towards even teachers than NDC. Eventually and absolutely no. There is nothing like that. But the legs assume saying Munufie and then they are content creators, so they are creating their own content based on their own analysis and yeah, factual analysis. But that is what they understand. Because if you are a teacher for me, frustrated teacher for, and near my more pedal, now do that for the country of the teacher in the Wontumi yeda. Obeso yeda, either so be a teacher, Jumano, and I become compared Juma for a can. Jimmy ways or no one test as no. Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe catch the teacher for say, so far as he knows, no, teacher for our bone. The teacher for you and Eddie failed certificates and a court teacher training college. John Mama's administration nowhere in NDC, Eddie teacher for them say that, I call it on TB that. But I am fan but let's go back or maybe forward to Nana Jantua. We think that Nana Jantua ako school and now Menoka say Nana Jantua a PhD holder. He knows better or he ought to know better. Nana Jantua so beka or we make a comparison between NDC and NPP, say why not developing more on education?
When it comes to education, makanwaha. In fact, I may compare education, that of NDC ni MPP. MPP, I was in terms of investment in education, NDC. Still no, yebra haruna idrusu, ontimi mache, sa records na, yebra nana kufuado, Emma education. Into free senior high school, ebaye, odikandi minya penyi napo, ebaye. Napo born a home modern pa to ensure say free senior high school no, yashasye, say deal, say enya deal, yashasye. Ko president by 2017, but the first year now no see there be free senior high school, was say yashasye. Eno ye ni ye. You bet me I say challenges wo, but be any what challenges any. But he was committed say free senior high school no obeya mana yi. Oye yanso eduru baby kra na nkra no any baby omubeda. Eduru baby kra na see green any blue. The most important thing was that despite our four kana green ni blue ni na se for to the bia omubetena fie 1 month na oma tena fie 3 months no ma school 1 month ni na se for no ni nyina kekabo mu no at least abofra bi etimi ko school free under na do dan ko akufuado. That was progressive thinking. On my be able to education and no na do dan ko akufuado ye no. And then me go so bona baso was our education ho. Why ya dear ewo education adisua sika odi shemu die din die mre ni nyina wo se nkra ni nko school enti na po free ho no e na yewura doctor yaw aduchum e baaye papa no so ba beto ade na po eye no so no osa de kon nani mo e me ehun se enwomesua be kon nanim ye a na se e was ye movie from debia de ye di baba ne baba die no ne de e kɔ de abel from quantum pond de tie ebusia mame kan kyerɛw ene adusua asesa first no na ye ka adusua na obia na adwene se ontra classroom nko a ene asesa ene obetimi atena wo fie na wasua de nyina wie
well, what the influence you are, Nana Janto answer the no. But I have a problem with these kind of journalists, so-called journalists in the country. It is a pure tribalism, and I call it from Napo to Dr. Duchum. On Kaiser, a certain vice president, Professor Nana Jane, na pencil NACE blocks the entire country. Nana Janto Ankai. Nana Janto on Kai because my Munufie Central Region, Free Ashanti Region. Enti Nana Janto and Kaiser Professor Nana Jim Penso yenya about 123 e-blocks in the country on Kai. Or say we NDC and NPP wa NPP a developer in terms of education a chain by maybe our Ghana. And according to Nana Janto, Ubisa said the education improvement on the buyer or say free SHS. But your school no mko udu yase. Don't go do ase. Enipa da sani in the school down. The biggest investment Ghana enya throughout history a get fund being implemented under Jerry John Rawlings. And now me say a get fund eguso ye adwuma. Nana Janto say onkai. He doesn't call get fund investment in education as education towards educational policies. But let me advise or maybe give Nana Janto maybe sikasem, maybe he doesn't know, or maybe he knows. Free SHS, my editor not to her. Free SHS. Every 2017 and another don't go for the president. Every 2025 and another don't go for the corner. They are spending close to 20 billion Ghana cedis. But you TNEO numbers, we are proving to you numbers. Go back and cross check. Nana Janto, we a PhD, you have to go back and cross check. We are matching in dollar equivalent terms. They had they say, Sikakiki de saying, and I buy me, you know, so I say no. 2017 to 2021, free SHS one year spent 5 billion plus Ghana cedis. 5.12 billion. I'm not talking about million. I am talking about billion Ghana cedis. Between 2017 and 2024, no, you spending 9.9 billion Ghana cedis. 2024, you allocated around 3.6 billion Ghana cedis into free SHS. Ubisoft somebody there, nobody can say it. In total, in 2025, you allocated 3.5 billion Ghana cedis into free SHS. I'm talking about billion. And I jump to a go on the news. I always say, okay, on Tiasie. Get fund. You allocated around 10.4 billion into Get Fund. Get Fund started in 2000. E-Block. President John Dramani Mahama ASO the $200 million NBC. If we only see around 123, so let's project that one to be maybe $1.5 million. I mean, come back now. The young children and Jantua and Sembebre school feeding. Uko kufuwa Sikai spending about $1.7 million. Okay, let me just go back. I've done a bit of costing and accounting here. Now, if you idea. Now, we share an agent to be almost an na sika we no ekomu ekosi sen. Also, medical e-block say e-block one be an cost around $1 million. And if the president ended up building about 150 krana because Get Fund then as if we be the sika we be say around 150 million be the spending. Now World Bank is to support 2 YB. So I'm going to take my time and then get you all the data because the figures in my combining in to her. Sometimes the Najan to Amono Kasa, I don't know where they get their facts from. So baby to me about power. Near discarding in a manner, no we're discarding in the same time. Now so uko biso almost say sika we are mofaye. A dear potting and a modie ya. Nana Janto they are not interested in Sanema Nemano, but they are interested in cosmetics, say Kuala school. But on Kuala school, no, on Kai say, near Mom Mathematical set free. Near Mom Pabwa, Kumasi Shoe Factory, under President John Domini Mama, A.M. Pabwa, Edmund School from Kuala, Nana Janto and Kai Sanemano. That kind of education in Ghana, among for calls, Krumwa, I say, Sebe, Ubie co school, Kamama Jim, who co school, now why be Mubiano. Now say nipa ni kusukwa na adwen eba form sana memi hu and between 2017 and 2025 free SHS cost about 1.76 billion free SHS and then another don't go further. I'm talking about $1.76 billion. Meanwhile, e-block you're spending around $150 million per billion. I'm talking about billion, and we are talking about million in dollars. I mean, can't some maybe we're gonna do this. Free SHS between 2017 and 2023, no, you're spending $1.13 billion. Now do that go for the free SHS. Free SHS 2024 you're spending $17.2 million. The same free SHS in 2025 you're spending $308.4 million. Pacho ubisa oma sis cannot hemfa you cannot say it. And this year can in abom 2017 to 2025 free SHS when you spend the medical can around $1.76 billion. Pacho e-block when you spend just $150 million pe. E-block kekeno. And pacho wa ujina Ghana say Ubi say NPP for say sika no e dey na mode ye. But we shouldn't forget to say free SHS they say you should get fund sika and the finance free SHS. We share na Naja man ni teacher for kwasafo million na obi so mo. These are data, these are facts. And this is spending billions. Let's say you won't be this kind of coin. Then you are coming to say, Obi investing more in education chain Obi. Naja get fund. You start at the Rollins in the get fund go to Yajma. And this is a whole person who know facts in the day. I say, oh, can we a PhD holder do analysis? Me who say seven somehow can we need somehow one kasa walker. Ha, yes, I'm quite baby. Moving to church and never been found questions. Then you start to present name be a uhibiano. It doesn't work like that. Go mine 8 minutes. Yeah, anymore. Nti free as e-blocks no aban no constructed around 123 and then 27 was awarded projects. What I say? All these kind of things, you know, the thing now Kubuma, near saying 150. Because some medical say World Bank so support to you. When you say na giant was on farm. No, okay, can't say basa. One day we need to come back on this particular show and then compare the two parties in some why na Abua Ghana in terms of education and kasa. Ube say NPP for no more the say Boana Mabua Ghana sika no mefa kodi ye, but they do not implement anything. Free SHS na one say free SHS and am kwala na bi ko bia no pa na bi ko bia na jo na na janto am pese obeka say kwala na bi ko school 1 month pa no ma say better 6 months on pese obeka because of the year tribalism. Kurufo do me ha Ghana. Anyway, why am going to na and so no be wo ha chale o ka say o ka edoso chale so no be bre wo ho wa say ma me nko mani ba ko kan ka ho Emily me da say why are there one say na no President John Dramani Mahama kofa locomotive by a freight any never be goose e dey akọ na NPP for can say na train we kura nyefe a D40 something years and a train we are there Charlie and then the CEO of Ghana Railway at the breakdown of Bima by Charlie in some our no I say na mo what the I don't even get the point my case say kan kurufu we so ano na mo be stop yo mo what tena se mo ka na afi de agin se mo na ekọ wi afi na mo ba be chechire mo because if it took some of us to come and tell them say there be train na mo ho no adwuma yɛ train be say they be containers enti enye ne fe the tug no power the engine capacity no e be more train there call na eliminating the pressure on roads. That is what we need. I'll explain it further to you.
The centerpiece of any asset management, for those of people who understand the asset management principle, as a technical organization, you cannot actually go and procure a locomotive and 20 wagon for 36.7 million. That is the amount, 36.7 million, without looking at that. Maintenance and spare parts has been acquired as part of this procurement. The benefits are huge. Now, how many, all of us can count the number of deaths that we've recorded on the Kumasi Road. Just yesterday, a truck fell on a car. It's in the news. We can haul up to 50 containers, 32, 38 tons each. And you can see the gap on the wagon. We also bought a wagon that can take 40-foot and 20-foot container at the same time. So if you see our wagon, we have space in front. That is for a 20-foot container. Okay, so we are prepared to decongest the road. We are prepared to avoid the accident. We are prepared to avoid the likelihood of incident happening. So the locomotive is here to do exactly that. And I want the Ghanaian to be proud and to also let them know, since the Fourth Republic, His Excellency President John Mahama is the first president to be bringing the container trains to Ghana. It's an achievement, and it's commendable.
Well, so what I say, because I heard the Accra Kumasi Road now at Dahwana. So you see a decongested road in Ghana. We need to bring in train. I bet logistics at the Akko. When NPP for sorry, I know so Munufie da. Because in which country and a logistics in Ghana, you de car and a fako. Train bako, a bit me train to send a papa 20 40-footer containers together with 20-footer containers at a go na train call. Accra Kumasi railway no, me fancy free Accra kwa uko Kumasi. Adi out them fancy I check for 3 hours. Ebedu. That is how we build modern societies. And to me, I'm saying President John Dramani Mahama because Papa no or when so adi hunu ne ma Papa na ye na ade a enya ade MPP for no o ma da adwen hu se bibi sa wo ho. Eno ne ha o mo no chale. Eno na mo ma dwen nyina obi be say abo mo ntenta because mo ni ma de o ye so mo ye. Na say what man mu so na say ye to about the mo bi na wuni ma de o ya. You need to relax and rest and then look at what the person is doing. About your wuni mo bi obetwere NMC exams are University Next Prep Ghana.online. And when I go on, you know, or passing exams in one touch. It doesn't matter. So, free news to free any of our health institutions are nextprepghana.online ene beboa amana kona nim kama pa enti mesra mo so wonim bibia na wabisa ubisa we will take our time and explain to you but the problem I have with government communicators and CEOs and they say mamu ntwema NPP for na metu mfuturu ngua manfo ani before you come back to explain it to us, right? It doesn't work like that. Except I don't so anu na ma ba na be ya no. And as by the time I'm that dem back no, muni can be brief the whole nation say oh ade ye kofa bani, ade we dey be say na be say na tie. Then the whole nation will rally behind you. Say nyesa moto mo wase na ye mu binom na no me hu say Kevin Taylor so ye the same program on the show so explaining ade as a particular railway na ba be. Because when you have more life, you have a container, and we need the one with high power talk. Say the bit massive Ghana so your topography, we need the power to sail through. What I say, intimate ceremony. We see NPP in this Okodin Tra. Now what ten ba mama and train a man trono and Konku Sechiri and Sana Fide Yabase. Because we need money to develop the nation, right? Aha, you need money. In other news, no matter say, Attorney General and Chairman Wontumi call court and I'm a court, I'm on extra time, more time, since the 27th of this month. 30 million Sigana Chairman Wontumi, Equal Jeffrey Exim Bank, or see a man in America because on the Attorney General, Wontumi conclude on what they need to agree on. Until 27th of this month, and as I dear ma Chairman Wontumi say, Uncle Bien, that's the kind of bit much, so Wontumi to you, so be here America. Yefa mano, but there pa message Attorney General and say, Chairman Wontumi and the lawyers, they always want to prolong the court cases. It is a man when lawyer and dear Pierre could be the Chairman Wontumi. Why the same thing that? Now, minima the contract as some Chairman Wontumi, the young time behind the Jama ediso. Because I'm back into agreement on the date. Nipana could do not as some can on Tiasia. Once I find him court as my can and Tiasia in the movement to us. But Kobat said Chairman Wontumi one and the piano court now about corner about minianum. Anyway, that is justice by any day. Attorney General Kakra said 27th day. And don't forget the 20th of this same month. And a Chairman Wontumi send back on the ebedi court baby reading judgment. And so be ready we are near court the baby and so we're gonna go in and do these kind of things. But one thing I'm about Attorney General Basson say Attorney General the tribunal bail na akọ parliament ye kwa ko bobo mu. Because in this manifesto we promised to say we're going to bring something called the tribunals in various regional capitals. Say a bit me dia sem no ho 10. Enti and one good thing is Attorney General at the parliament ye kwa ko bobo mu. But I believe say we need this kind of things recruits and ameboa. Enti nka Chairman Wontumi ko so ni mu ye kuma se wa na nka kikiri na nka pa. Ehia se de ne be kwa akra bia biom. Na fi de dia sem no kama pa na de no ko. We need to build issues quick. Na fide yen so asem ni enfo mu nyina nko. Inti Attorney General e wo mu say ya na e ball to ja kakra. But I think that you're on the right course, right? They said more super majority in parliament. Mr. Mo and some people are more yen tem. E wo mu say pressure da also there. Papa e kwa minim ta mother. Pressure almost so gidi. Minim ta mother. But some no so do so. Chale wo say NPP for new years can too much. And the tribunal we ba ebe boy. Until region bia also the money at poor. Wa obedi atem region bia so man ya kick your pa. Na fi dey do be kwa na do ko. Sa na esi di agoro no. Rikus anameboa. Nti mama ye ni agoro sa Emily. Me da munyi na atem no contribution amodeba. As you go to Ghana and see the products of all these free SHS people. Good am kwa na do monam. NPP for the zone say sa na motie. Enti mama enko enibiem. Chale na no General Mosquito ko Russia. Let me say, hey, General no also confess me about. General Mosquito need the ruling government in Russia. The NDC demo aku sign pacta. Ye no mbe collaborating na fi the build country na bom. Titi China senia me ma dwumi ade mi susu ni say. Senia Russia for eboa Burkina for mo development. Titi China na General Mosquito be president. I think say Russia for eboa Ghana. I'm going to develop it. That is why General Mosquito is going around collaborating with all these kind of countries. Now, what's my Ghana kama pa? Because many I say, yet Ghana we have a democratically elected government. Now, so yama Burkina for no obey you kun aje fans achen Ghana for no. On the basa have me kakra. And I say na wadwen yo. Me mum sare me hu no e basa have me kakra. And as a people now I think that we also need to push up. And General Mosquito why are there? If only say you're going to build a stronger and cordial relationship with this kind of countries on bit my boy in a lot of things because Russia can so boy actually fertilizer and kwa on the baba Ghana no enya de ketwa what I say nti mama yempushi kakra krasa if I you subscribe here take your time and subscribe for me ubit me like na wa share nso and so I'll be very very happy with that send a message ubit me akọ achiri kama pa. Into general, the national chairman of NDC, Charlie, he's expanding his horizon or expanding a Juma or Chacha. Who general, I share the suits, come and I bought a tie for Queen General. Keep. Can I say yes? Would my beginning of head? Then why did you pay any baby organo? General, so well, Fubu. That many baby in a issue. General, I am Preku or Yen Coco, Udia Cashew. General, very big farm. And the baby show so. They have compare chama Wontumi de knows into a father. Near Hesa, why an uncle is to say, you budget $30 million, 30 million citizens, and the man is of Uncle Airful. I know the general by general on Castle Pepper President, by for sons of Umbra. The general open won't put now over. Why? We the president, why? Yeah, dear, no. Now, ba, now I may develop a Ghana. You be cool. You know, net of bono, but one day the bayo. Anyway, I was here. We didn't even let Munufie am a platform Munufie politics. If I show opposite developing app opposite a website if you have any business, that's opposite you more on a business in Kwajira. I have a team, we do all these kind of things. Send it down on me kind. I do a lot of things. If I call social media, especially YouTuber, I also have another channel. I call it AI with William, where I teach AI. How we can use AI in our day-to-day activities. I teach how to build websites. I teach how to build apps. I teach how to get employment by yourself and for yourself. School to Ghana now school. Don't go and chase Abayajuma. Create work for yourself, right? I've been teaching all those kind of things there. But be out to US. Now, so you want to get extra money with all these kind of things. So I also teach there. Mami Irene, be able there. Oh, you are not late. Why are you late? What I say? Enti general do Russia, Mami Irene. The latest I hear is a general called Russia. On a Putin party no. Ono mukusia could di nkomo kakra. Ama ene ye build a cordial relationship with them. I'm very sure say somewhere later on around Russia is going to help us and then do a lot of things in the country. What I say? There is this news I'm saying na medibi. Ema mesara adwasafo. Eni ninuya monsensemi. And now I heard say they want to call to read Papana Wela. Ne bana na no ye didn't see no. Ono na call to say Papana body didn't say man in day. Ti say adwasafo. Adwasafo. O se bona na wada na papa si senior so papa si junior no. Ti ese mo se bo work.
You really will no. You no and papa say only the sorry. Okay. And she say Papa Canada, like I said, maybe yes, no, you know. Obi si me say madwene. And this papa can if in the numa ba and I at there. Why any also boy make say me mpene ya papa ka. E je nya be support ko do. Na ya ye send the say ye na sorry no etina. Okay. Yeah, that's. Me kai say eda press conference no. I said this. Ye in the pay asumbi. E papa no. Obi ntibi take decision e ma no. Se bie papa will mu na ye kan that's what say. Me di bibia ma me ba producer for akofana. Why any also ba obeji exchange? I'm just a member of the church. Two things. Other say me koso akwa asore no ana me jai. But say make us a media asore no so dey enyi because ono any asore wura dey ope anyway. And I'm part you really will no. Akwa ma akofana. Okay. So yen ya na support mo no say na bi kaka ya. You be support mo. If we say and a papa aka. And here they support any BBI, they support papa no. Yeah, the best support no. Na sorry no. Akoso. Okay. Yes, they say there.
All right. Enti send out a back no. Apostle Kwadwosafo kantanka. Ne wheel mu no so na yego bie so high court wa twrom. Send ba akofena o se hwan no na ode ne bibia ehye ne nsa. Enti Adwasafo hwan ya mutu. O se boss on ne papa na ka no. Ojitum ti se o se bo ameke U10 from Sara Adwasafo. Enti Adwasafo ne lawyer for nkrata mo twere de call ye say na de na papa no change na no. And they could be a woman. It's not like that. Mr. Mame Adwasafo. We nya to pambu. And then ye asa o TikTok. Ye ma o minister want me ndi. O papa no ma wunya no servants won't man almost so there minimum there bit my organ be. It is up to her to decide on her fate and her future. Sɛ na Ghana na mo nyan kwase politics a bibia nne Ghana wote ase na unwu ye kwa na obi e bɔ mpa ye sɛ obewu na agapade kakara waye no akwa akɔgye. Saa practice no ya bɛka Ghana for mo nyan saa nneɛma no. Ebedu ba bi no ma wi ye ma obi antimi nsi na akɔ Ghana no aka so ye agapade. Because wow ma will gang against you. Oba ware oba she will gang against you. Oba ware be ma he will gang against you because who say we agapade a empire oba na say obewu na wakɔ akɔgye nneɛma no nyina. Or console the true near giant and a babaji or gin near den so. If I papa so for cantanka, brapa papaya borgana, woo ye ka cry in see papaya, and never penny funu yaka frigim. Because of Quasia, and Nibre, and a japati, pebonia, nipa de senena, I say, oh, here or minum, emwa, me nimba be a gun, the cushion as I coach away free. They say we is a canoe Ghana kwame, so the gun is a for a moda monda. Because who say we dear gross kim ufunu beka frigim. Unti na anu na adwa safo ni ni amokita iPad e say yiri nya na minim say yi no be you so munyo I have no idea because we head direction e kono dia papa do dear gross beka frigim. I just say nyankopon bam ye timi da koye papa no ayi amana som adwo because baby papa ye nya du ne bra papa ya bo Ghana pa o se bo mo da mo papa shi di papa ye kudi agore die na menti ase. Aw Ghana abi before ne kwase ni bre before ne japade pe anyway ne papa na well akana no nti ne me so say adwasa for ansan so ran to aso dia asem no eternity e wo ha ya all right nti bi besi wo hanyame ya adoma o chena 7 p.m. Ghana time. I'll be back on the show again. If I show ubi enso na say if you need anything in the comment section so no betimi e dia ba ama ya to so why da mo nyina ase yakopon ni obi a entena bye bye Rikus mami Irene over late but I think you can go back again and really look at the whole show and the night it was a very beautiful program and I woke up this morning with the sunrise smiling Emily medase na ne dog no de ne come work kakade ana wa bre sene ho eden dey always we are also you're part of the show but you want to more di me and now with the chairman and your boy but sometimes you know yeah na ni part of those in TV we are David Debra you also part of the show in your medase 63940 papa what is saying we give this over here pa Sayana Francisca also joining here as a Pakwesi you also part and parcel of the show David Mabo in the wrong Eric Kuma the dobi as one month more di biana medase ya na yakopon and then bye bye. I'm dancing down heaven's road with a song in my soul. Got joy like a river, and it's out of control. Every step, every mile, you keep making me smile. Got your grace in my heart, and your light in my eyes. Oh Lord, I'm dancing down heaven's road tonight. Dancing down heaven's road. Hey. Song. Been through some valleys, but you brought me along. Now I'm clapping my hands to the rhythm of grace with a smile so wide upon my face. Neighbors are singing, children are laughing, grandma's praising while the church bells are ringing. The whole town moving to a heavenly beat. A little bit country and African heat. When my feet get tired, your love carries me. When the road gets longer, you're my melody. I'm dancing down heaven's road with a song in my soul. Got joy like a river, and it's out of control. Every step, every mile, you keep making me smile. Got your grace in my heart, and your light in my eyes. Oh Lord, I'm dancing down heaven's road tonight.
the blue sky. If you're blessed and you know it, let the whole world hear. I'm dancing down heaven's road with the song in my soul. Got joy like a river, and it's out of control.